I'm wearing leather pants. And that was not a good pic to film in. Hello and welcome back to my channel if this is your first time here. Hi, I'm Cassidy. If it's not, thanks for always tuning into my videos. Today, it's that time of the month again where we get to play my TBR game. Snakes and TBR Stacks, otherwise known as TBR and Ladders. This is a TBR game based on the childhood game Snakes and Ladders. If you don't know the rules, I will link the first video I ever did that explains all the rules and what all the prompts mean down in the description bar, but it's pretty easy. I roll the die, the spot I land on is the prompt of the book I have to pick. If I hit a snake, I go up the board. I have to add another roll. If I hit a ladder, it's like a reward, so whatever the reward is at the bottom. And then I go up the ladder and I'm just at a new spot on the board. So every single month, I reward myself if I finished my past month's TBR. I don't have them with me currently, but I have completed last month's TBR, and there will be a wrap-up coming soon to the channel for all of those books. I have read an enormous amount of books so far this year for me, so I only will be rolling 5 times, and my last pick will just be a mood read for completing my TBR. So let's get on into the video. Ended on Monster, so we're gonna start off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, I started with a ladder and a wild? Okay, that's wild. I literally, oh my god, okay. This is the kind of energy I need this month. With our first roll, we landed on wild. Literally last month, I was complaining about how I always hit snakes and I never hit ladders, so like, this felt good. Wild means I do have to pick a book for my TBR, but it can be anything. There is no restrictions on this. Since it is Polarthon this month and I am participating, I needed to get those picks in real early, so with my wild, I am picking The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. I will be doing a vlog for Polarthon where I'm reading all 3 of the books in this series. Hopefully. I have attempted to read this and I've DNF'd it, so I'm gonna struggle my way through it, and I think I'm gonna love it. I just have to get like past that hump. I can't really tell you much about this. Like, I honestly don't know a lot. I know we're following a girl and we have a lot of like Slavic and Russian history and folklore, but other than that, I have no idea what this is about, and I've read so many synopses and I still have no idea what it's about, so once I read it, I'll tell you. Roll number 2. 11. Okay, which way do I have to go? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Guys, what did I do to deserve it this month? And then with our second roll, we landed on skip. I don't know how this happened. I never hit ladders. Like, I was literally thinking I need to put more ladders in this game because I never hit them. But we got 2 ladders so far, and skip means I literally don't have to put a book on my TBR. Like, I just skip it, and there we are. So that's exciting because I do have a lot of reading plans for this month, and I would like to get them done, and that really helps me. Roll number 3. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lore. And then with our third pick, we got lore. So I'm putting on the second book in the Bear and the Nightingale trilogy. I actually don't know what it's called. I don't own it. I am planning on just getting the Kindle editions to read because I'm terrified I'm not going to like these books and I don't want to waste my money if I don't. So I don't currently know what it's called. The Girl in the Tower. Third pick is the second one of this, and I'm really hoping to like this series because so many people who have similar tastes to me love this series and are like die-hard fans, so I feel confident in it if I can just get past it. I don't know. Detailed thoughts are coming in February. And I'm picking this for lore because, as I said, it's based on a lot of lore and mythology, and I know that like the magic system is really based on Russian folklore, and I think it's the story of Baba Yaga, which is lore, and yeah, I just think that these are perfect books for the lore prompt, to be honest. Number 4. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. An odd book. And with the 4th roll, I can't believe I only have 3 books on my TBR currently. Wild, like, skip feels wild. With the 4th roll, we got odd. And so odd, it can be a couple things. It can be just an odd book, something that's just like strange. An odd book for me to pick, but I'm going a little more literal and I'm picking an odd number of pages. And with that, we have The Bone Chips by R.J. Barker. This is the Backlist Book Club, which is my book club's pick of the month, so I obviously had to read it, had to get it in. I'm counting this without the extras. It ends on page 471 without extras, because there are some extra stuff in here. And so I think that's an odd page count, and that's why I'm picking it. If you are interested, we are all reading the Bone Chips this month, and then we will have a live show the first Saturday of March with me and my lovely co-hosts, which are JD Ray Reads, Wandering Through Worlds, and Bewitched Bex. The Bone Chips is about two civilizations who are at war and who have been at war for like years. They have always made their ships from the bones of dragons, but something happened. The dragons disappeared. Now, millenniums later, I'm guessing, a dragon is spotted in the sky, and the two civilizations know that to win the war, you have to chase the dragon and be the first to get the dragon. I'm expecting like seafaring goodness in this, and also if you say the word dragons, I want to read it. So this again is our February pick, and then we're reading the next books in the series in every consecutive month. So if you'd like to join us, I will put the Backlist Book Club introduction video in the description bar as well. And I would be happy to have you. Roll number 5. This is already my last roll, and I'm on a roll. 7, 8. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, did I go the right way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A trope I love. Ooh, okay. That also works for me. And our 5th and final roll. We got love trope. The TBR and ladders gods were looking down on me today because I have so much going on this month. I have a couple secret TBRs I want to get out that, like, this was everything. Everything. So with our 5th roll, we got love trope, and it's a trope I love, so this worked perfectly. I am finally going to be picking up Malice by John Gwynne, and I am very excited for this. I don't even know. I think it's a chosen one, but literally, like, this is just, like, there's 5 people on the back of this, and it's like, the world is broken and can never be whole again. Like, my vibe. Like, literally, I just love that, and you can get me that way. So that's why this is going on Love Trope. I'm doing a really bad job because lots of the books this month, I have no idea what they're about. As I said, the world is broken. There's 5 heroes, maybe 5 characters we're following, and we're just following their journey and maybe either whether they're gonna destroy the world or save the world. That's literally just a guess. The Banished Lands has a violent past where armies of men and giants clashed in battle, but now giants stir anew. Stones weep blood, and there are sightings of giant worms. Those who can still read the signs see a threat far greater than the ancient wars, for if the black sun gains ascendancy, mankind's hopes and dreams will fall to dust. Like, just politicalness, goodness, and yeah, I'm seriously excited for this. And it keeps going up my TBR because people I love keep putting it on favorites list. Cough, JD Ray Reads, she put it on her favorites list, and I was like, I need to read this soon. And our last and final book is just a mood read. Now, mood read means I can just pick up a book during the month that I choose to read. I have a couple ideas for this. This will probably be one of the books for the secret TBR, so I don't want to say it. Otherwise, it might be a book it might be the last book in the Winter Night trilogy by Catherine Arden, because I obviously am reading all 3 that week. So normally I would give you like some ideas of what I'm gonna read, but I'm keeping it a secret this month. So you'll have to tune back in later to figure out what I read. And I'm very excited. I have ideas. I also could be The Fellowship of the Ring, because I am currently buddy reading that with my sister and her roommate, but I haven't started it yet. I'm supposed to be on like chapter 3 already. I'm honestly just like, this worked out. Like, I've been struggling with all my ideas and my secret TBRs I have going and all the long form content that I want to do for my channel this year with a TBR game, and I love a TBR game, but sometimes it can be a little restricting. So I've been contemplating going down a roll, but like I just feel like it spoke to me and it knows that I needed just like a little bit of time to make some things happen, and we'll be back in all our probably snake glory next month, but I will take a good month when I can. Anyways, let's look at the TBR. Okay. All I have is this to show you. This month is doable. This is 100% doable. I am not worried one bit about this. As always, I will do the calculations on the screen because I'm lazy currently. In total, all the books on my TBR sum up to this without my extra mood read, and I will have to read a total of this many pages a day in order to get it. Literally, I know that like I have like a couple chunky fantasies on here, but that's nothing. I will fly through them. I honestly think that I will be reading Malice so quickly, and same with the Bone Chips. I am shook that this is such an easy month. And you know what? This is really good because last year, February was my worst reading month. So I think it also just knew that. It knew I needed it. It knew. And also, this is the first video I've recorded since I hit 1K, and I just wanted to say thank you to every single one of you for subscribing and for making my little booktube dreams come true. I have been growing a little community and getting to know so many of you, and I've truly just loved it along the way, and I see every single comment and try to reply, and I can see people who are coming back again and again and again, and it really means the world to me that you care enough about my thoughts and feelings to keep on watching and keep on interacting, and I really just can't wait to see this community grow and to be better friends with all of you. I'm trying really hard not to cry because I still want to record another video, but I'm getting emotional because I never thought I'd hit 1K. And 1K so fast. And honestly, a big shout out to Jade and Pris and Ro and Christy and Bex for all and Cece and Jess for all giving me so many shout outs all the time. I appreciate your friendship so much. Thanks, guys. Well, that's the end of me being sappy. We don't need more of it. If you made it all the way to the end of this video and you would like to leave an emoji to say that you were here, you can leave me a cloud emoji. And anyways, as I said, I'd like to continue making this community, so my Bookstagram, my beauty channel, my Goodreads, and my book Twitter are all in the description bar below. I'd love to be your friend on other places. And just have a wonderful day! I'm having the best day of my life today, but I have sprints soon, so I gotta get back into them. Take care, guys!